Hi everybody. Welcome to the first of a Foundations of Yoga series. Today we're going to be breaking down Surya Namaskar A, which are our sun salutations, and probably the most common form of sun salutations you'll be doing if you are taking a vinyasa yoga class. Now, the importance of breaking down and understanding the foundations of yoga, especially if you're a new yogi, a not very experienced yogi, or like me before I did my teacher training, you were someone who just kind of showed up at yoga class and did what the teacher told you to do, but maybe didn't understand the importance of the postures, or if there was a specific alignment you should be aware of as you're moving through the flow. The physical practice of yoga is very beneficial for a number of reasons, and those benefits are enhanced when we are practicing correctly. We can find an increase in strength, an increase in flexibility, an increase in our mobility, and as it was intended when the physical practice was created to complement the meditative practice of yoga, it allows us to enhance our meditation practice and to be able to sit still more comfortably. So today we're going to start with Surya Namaskar A. There's also Surya Namaskar B. It's a slight variation, but generally some similarities, so starting with A should get you pretty far. Our sun salutations are a great way to warm up the body first thing in the morning. They are frequently used as a warm-up in our yoga practice or as a transition between sequences in the practice. It stretches both the upper body and lower body and brings together both strength and flexibility. So let's dive into it. Surya Namaskar A begins in Tadasana, our mountain pose. Here, our feet are firmly grounded on our mat, connecting all four corners of our feet with the mat. Weight is evenly dispersed side to side and front to back. If you're someone who has an anterior tilt in your pelvis or are prone to sticking your butt out, this is a great time to work on introducing a slight posterior tilt to bring our pelvis into a more neutral position with your hip points facing forward. Shoulders can roll up, down, and back along your spine, bringing them away from our ears. Hands and arms hang gently at the side with palms facing forward. Your head is held up strong and your chin is parallel to the floor with your gaze facing forward. Tadasana. From here, inhale, arms up to Urdhva Hastasana, reaching up towards the sky, maintaining that grounded connection at our feet, but feeling as if we could reach a little bit higher and maybe we would be lifted up off the ground. You're welcome to find a slight back bend here. Palms turn inwards and gaze lifts up. Hands can come to prayer at center as we exhale to find our Uttanasana forward fold. Hinging at the hips, hands come to rest on the mat. Small or big bend in your knees depending on your flexibility level and what's most comfortable for you. Allowing everything to just drape forward over your thighs, finding a release in the back. Inhale, palms come up our legs just to the top of our shins, shoulders roll back for Ardha Uttanasana, our halfway lift. Shoulders are pulled back, back is straight. Gaze is forward, but maintaining a strong line from the crown of our head down to our hips. Exhale to plant your palms on the ground and step back into our plank. Here, our weight is evenly dispersed in our hands. Our fingers are spread with fingertips engaged on the mat. Shoulders are stacked over our wrists, and you're welcome to find a slight bend in the back here, pressing the mat away from you to make sure that we're standing, planking strongly. Another nice line from the crown of your head down your back, all the way down to your heels, finding a slight pull back in the heels here. Begin to lower down to chaturanga, bending at the elbows, upper arms come to our rib cage. Inhale to press up for Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, our upward facing dog. Shoulders are back over our wrists, gaze is forward, hips and thighs are lifted up off the mat. Untuck your toes to rest the top of your feet on the mat. Exhale as we push back for Adho Mukha Svanasana, our downward facing dog. Bringing your toes back onto the mat. Here, we really want to emphasize pressing through our hands, spreading our fingers wide to elongate from the arms through our spine. You're welcome to find as much or as little of a bend in your knees here as you would like. But we're working towards finding a lengthening of the legs with the heels pressing towards the mat. To come out, drop your knees down to the ground, sit back, and find a nice, easy seat. So there you go. There you have it. Those are the 8 main poses of our Surya Namaskar A. Now let's run through that sequence together. You're welcome to do that flow as many times as you would like, warming up your body, getting things moving. And there are also transitional parts that you can add between adding in low lunges, moving back and forth between downward dog a little bit more, whatever feels good for your body and your practice. Beginning in Tadasana at the top of our mat, palms face forward, gaze is ahead. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands come to shins, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, right foot steps back, left foot meets it in our plank. Exhale as we lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back, downward dog. From here, to do this sequence again, begin a slow walk up towards the top of your mat. You're welcome to hang here in Uttanasana again if you would like. Inhaling a slow roll up to standing. And exhale as we find Tadasana again. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, left foot steps back, right foot meets it in plank. Weight shifts forward, elbows bend, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. And there you have it. There is your Surya Namaskar A, the most common form of sun salutation that you are likely to do if you take a vinyasa yoga class. Please like, follow, and subscribe for more Foundations of Yoga classes, videos that will be coming out in the future. Thanks for joining us. Namaste, and enjoy your yoga practice.